quickie update video. Well, I hope it to be a quickie update anyway. Those of you who follow my Twitter are already abreast of the issues that are going on. Virtually none of you do, though. I mean, there's about maybe 5 of you who follow it, but other than that, no one really follows that, so that's okay. And no, I'm not calling anybody out, and no, I'm not guilting anybody into going and following. I'm just saying, it's the only place that I've posted publicly about this, and frankly, I haven't even spoken one-on-one to anybody online about this. Actually, up until yesterday, I hadn't even told anyone outside of my own house that this was a thing that was happening. So, you guys know my history, my family's history, everything regarding cancer. So, it should come as no surprise that I panicked like shit when I realized I have a lump on my ribs right here that's actually visible. If it weren't like right under my boob, I'd lift my shirt to show you that it sticks out of my skin. It's pretty big. It's rock hard. It doesn't move. The fact that it doesn't move is what scares the shit out of me, because that's a bad sign. That could mean cancer when it doesn't move. And it seems to be attached to my ribs. Like 3 of them. It doesn't hurt. The skin over it isn't discolored. It's not hot. But it doesn't move, and it's hard. So I waited till after my cousin was out of town to make an appointment, because I didn't want to ruin her trip while she was out here or anything and put a damper on it, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have been a huge downer to her trip to know that, hey, by the way, your cousin may have cancer. So there's that. Do I have answers yet? No. I actually only just today got to the first doctor's appointment about this. And just seeing it in print on paper that she printed out of mass on torso, I'm like, that's enough to make me shit bricks right there, just saying. So, she doesn't know what it is. She agrees that it's probably not great, but on the other hand, for its location, it's probably not on an organ. If it were 1 inch lower, she'd be a lot more worried about that, but because it's like on the edge of the ribcage, she doesn't think it's on an organ. But she ordered blood work because it is right around the area of the liver and the pancreas, so guess who got blood work done today to check on the organ functions, those, and the full metabolic panel and all sorts of shit. At least I remember to ask for the smaller child-size needle this time. So that's a thing. We're right back at square one of her harassing me to go get a pap smear, which I'm still fighting tooth and nail, but she's like, well, you know, if you're worried about cancer, you should go do that. And I'm like, or not, but I don't know. I overshared way too much of why I do not want that with her today. And she was very accommodating, and pretty much all of my fears, she said, were valid, and that all of the concessions I would want made if I were to agree to it are doable. So maybe I will one day agree to that. Today is not that day, though. So, back to the thing on my side, though. She did order an ultrasound, but she figured the soonest I'll probably get in for that is like 2 or 3 weeks from now. Yeah, no, this Thursday morning, apparently that shit's happening, so I can't eat or drink anything before it for 6 hours beforehand, and it's at 8:30 in the freaking morning. I can't even have my coffee! I can't have my allergy pills. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna survive this? This is gonna suck. I guess I'm gonna try and take one before I go to bed and hope like shit that it's still actively in my system working by the time I have it done in the morning, because otherwise I'm kinda screwed. She threw out some possibilities that aren't cancer that maybe it could be, but she really can't say one way or the other until, at the very least, she sees an ultrasound, and from there, she'll decide if I need more imaging tests or more, hopefully not more, but, she said it could be whatever the hell a lipoma is. I honestly have to look that up and see what that means. That is one term I am actually not familiar with in the medical world. That's a rarity. She said it could be a cyst, which I kind of doubt those tend to at least have some squishiness to them or some pain to them, and it has neither of those. So I don't think it's a cyst, but maybe. Maybe. I'd much rather be a cyst than cancer. There was a few other things she rattled off that maybe it is, but those two would be her best guesses of non-cancerous things it could be. But she's not ruling out the fact that, yeah, it's a possibility to get a tumor on your ribs. That said, it's very rare to get one on your ribs out of nowhere if you don't have cancer somewhere else in your body that it's stemming from. Which is more of why she wants to do, like, a full abdominal ultrasound to make sure it's nowhere else, if it is that. Because if it is, and it's metastasized to your bones, you're pretty much screwed. I really shouldn't be smiling over this, because, you know, bad. It's the whole nervous laugh thing, but I'm not even laughing at this point. I'm trying not to cry. So, the fact that she couldn't tell me on the spot that it's not cancer really doesn't give me a lot of confidence here. Especially given the family history, but... Oh, Jesus, I did not want to say anything about this too soon online, because I figured it's probably like most of my health scares where I go in thinking I'm dying, and then in 5 minutes she's like, you're fine. Except this time she didn't. So now I'm like, oh, well, I guess this time I can say something, because, you know, if it is something that major, you guys are gonna notice, so I may as well just be upfront with it now, that apparently this is a thing that's going on, and that is a possibility of what could be going on. But it's also a possibility it could be a fairly nothing thing as well. I just don't know which one yet. Hopefully I'll know in about a week which direction it's looking like. She said most likely if it looks like something, she'll order more imaging tests before jumping straight to a biopsy, so that's good to know, because I'm really not looking forward to having another biopsy on anything, because those are not fun. But one on a bone sounds freaking horrible. Like, can we not? If that's a possibility, can we not? I'm like, if it's something harmless, just leave it there. I don't want surgery if I can avoid surgery. Okay? Because it doesn't hurt, it's not bothering me, just other than the fact that it's concerning the crap out of me. I was putting lotion on after a shower one day, and that's what I noticed when I was putting it on my torso, that this side of my ribs are smooth. And over here, there's this big ass, you can actually kind of see the outline there, but, my hand hit it and was like, oh, well, what the hell is that? And I started paying attention, and that's kind of like the size of, like, a sawed-in-half golf ball. That's probably not good. So, you know, I don't know. It came on really suddenly, and that also scares me, because I know for a fact that did not used to be there. So I'm like, oh, shit. Come on now. Please, like, can we not do this? Right on the verge of me maybe kinda sorta almost half-assedly getting my life together, and then derailed, because, you know, there's that whole thing where when man plans, God laughs. I kind of feel like this is one of those times, and I'm hoping it's a false alarm. I'm hoping I'm getting freaked out over nothing. I know I'm kind of rambling at this point. I'm like this close to starting to cry again, so I'm trying really, 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 really hard not to. I ramble when I'm scared. Those of you who've been on this channel for a long time know damn well that the more scared I am, the faster and more I start talking. So it just... I can't even put into words all of the thoughts that are in my head right now, especially the fact that I've been trying to tamp down this fear for like 2 fucking months and didn't even tell anybody for all that time, because I wanted to wait and see if this thing went away. Maybe I ran into something. I'm clumsy as shit. It is very possible I had run into something, I had a lump there, and it'd go away after it healed, and that it didn't. It grew. So there's that. God. Yeah. It's not good. I'm pretty sure whatever it is not good. God. But it doesn't hurt. That's to my benefit. And the other thing that she said is to my benefit in my marriage, at least in context to this. In general, it's not a good thing, but in context to this, it's probably a good sign that I'm not losing weight. Actually, I've put on about 10 pounds out of frigging nowhere. So I mean, if this turns out to be nothing, we'll be investigating what the hell that's all about. But, if it were cancer, most likely I would have lost a bunch of weight out of nowhere. So the fact that I didn't do that is, that's to my benefit, but that also, it's not an impossibility for it to go the other way either. She did tell me that, but it's not that likely. It's much more likely to lose weight when it's that. So I mean, at least silver lining, maybe, kind of, sorta. I know. I just, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like being this scared. It's been a long time since I've gone on anxiety medication, but I'm like, if this turns out to be something, I'm asking for it, because I think this is going to require it to get through it. I don't think I can do this without something for anxiety, if this is something bad. So, there's really no good way to wrap that up. I mean, that's as much as I know right now. That's literally where we're at as of this moment. I just got off the phone making that ultrasound appointment, so... Whew, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't blame you guys if some of you are, like, tapping out, like, your channel used to be fun, but now you're a liability to my mood, so bye. I don't blame you. I don't hold it against you if you can't hang with me if it turns out to be something. But it'll mean a lot more to me if you stick by me if it does turn out to be something. So this is where the real friends actually start to show their true colors. I've noticed is when shit like this comes up, the real friends stick around. The ones that are just like, yeah, I'm sorry, no. Yeah, those are the fair weather ones that I try to avoid. So, anyways, yeah, I hear the phone. I should probably get that. Or I'll let it go to answering machine. Anyways, that is about it. I wish I had something better to say here. I hope I'll have some better news after I know whatever the results of that ultrasound and this blood work are. I mean, at least the blood work I'll probably know by, like, tomorrow sometime. What the result of that is, if it's normal or abnormal. Hopefully I didn't fuck myself by eating a handful of cookies right before I left, because I didn't know blood work was gonna be a thing. Specifically, pancreatic function, so I'm like, oh shit, so my glucose is gonna be through the roof, because I ate, like, half a pack of cookies because I was stress eating right before I left because I was so scared. Good job, self. Good fucking job. Right on the heels of saying, I don't know I put on 10 pounds! Yeah, I don't know. I know. I'm sorry. That was an offensive thing. I'm not thinking clearly right now. I apologize. Oh, God, but... yeah, that was probably not my finest moment, but hopefully, since they didn't say it's a fasting test, I did ask, do I need to fast before the blood test? They said, no, you could go have that done right now. So I was like, well, before I pussy out, I'm gonna go ahead and just go have that done. So I did, and I remembered to ask for the little needle, and it didn't hurt that bad this time, thank God. It already feels a lot better than it did last time. Last time, you guys remember, it looked like I had track marks for a month and a half afterwards, so... I'm hoping to avoid that this time with any luck, because that was not a cute look, so... God, I just... there's so many things going through my head right now, like, please, God, no. Can we not be doing this? Can we... please... not have this be a thing? That'd be great! That'd be really great! Like, it just figures... finally got brave enough to apply for jobs, and by the way, fuck you, you have cancer, so we better not take those jobs. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be my big bombshell vlog I was gonna make, because I was gonna tell you guys, guess what? My anxiety's been good enough where I think I can do the thing, and then I may have gotten undermined before I could even start. That's the thing. I said I wasn't gonna cry, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna... before I totally lose it here, I'm just gonna turn the camera off. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother with the sign off. You guys already know what to do with all that. I do it on every damn video, so you guys don't need to hear it again right now. So I'm just gonna go before I lose it.